Hey everybody, Catherine here. I am an English teacher and I work at Simpson County Literacy Center. And this video is a really quick video about editing an essay on a test. So this is for students who are preparing for the IELTS, TOEFL, or TOEIC exam and are nervous about that essay. So I have 3 other videos about writing for your test, about organization, pre-writing, actually writing the essay. So this will be the last one, editing your essay. Okay, so I know for most students, the idea of writing an essay is the scary, maybe the scariest part of the whole test, because you might think to yourself, oh, I make mistakes with grammar, I make mistakes with spelling, so I will lose many points. And I'm here to tell you that yes, grammar and spelling are graded, but the person grading is much more interested in your organization and the clarity of your ideas. Then next in the priority list is grammar and spelling. So in order to be good at editing your essay on a test, you need to be really familiar with your writing style and what grammar points are most difficult for you and what you usually make mistakes on. And everybody makes mistakes. If I write an essay, I'm going to have grammar and spelling mistakes. The person who's grading your essay would probably have mistakes. Writing a whole essay in 1 hour is difficult, and anybody will have mistakes. So be kind to yourself, be confident, you can do this. So you don't have a lot of time to edit your essay. Let's say you have an hour and 20 minutes. So you've taken 10 minutes to pre-write and brainstorm. Now you're down to an hour and 10 minutes. Maybe you spent about 10 minutes on every paragraph and you wrote 5 paragraphs. So 1 hour is gone. So you have about 20 minutes left. The best way to edit is to realize you are not going to find every single issue, okay? You want to go through and first read it kind of out loud to yourself, although you probably cannot speak in the testing room. So really focus on, as you read through your essay, how does it sound, okay? Listen for awkward spelling or syntax, okay? Syntax is sentences. So if you're kind of reading it in your head and it seems awkward to read, maybe the grammar is a little messed up. So take a look at that sentence again. Think to yourself, is there another way I can say this sentence? If the test gives you a rubric, look at the rubric. You'll notice most of the sections are about your ideas, organizing your ideas. Are your ideas clear? Are your ideas tied to the prompt or the question? But there might be a section about grammar, so see if they are looking for anything specific about grammar. Maybe syntax, they're looking for correct word order or something like that. Make sure your ideas flow together. So this is really important when you're editing. Make sure that you are not saying the same idea repeated over and over again. Oh, and look, I have a spelling error. See, we have spelling errors all the time. It happens, but you just fix it and move on. So make sure your ideas flow together, meaning they connect to the thesis and they don't repeat, okay? So that's really important. That's what a lot of your grade is going to be based on. Make sure everything answers the prompt. If you see sentences that don't directly relate to the prompt, you don't need them, okay? That is just going to add too much fluffy stuff into your essay, meaning too much extra that you don't need. Okay? So another thing that you want to look for is knowing what you struggle with in particular. Okay? Do you struggle with third person S? Do you know that you make mistakes with a, an, and the? Do you have a hard time remembering he, she, it is, and we, they, you, are, and past tense and future tense? Know yourself and know your writing well enough to know what you're probably going to struggle with, okay? So for me, I know a lot of times when I write, as you saw earlier, I spell things incorrectly. So I need to make sure I go through and look at every word and make sure that the spelling is okay. But maybe you're really good at spelling, and maybe you just sometimes have a hard time remembering that, he is, not he are, something like that, okay? Make sure you are looking at your ideas first, okay? So make sure you have transition words, 3 distinct supporting ideas with support and a strong conclusion. That should be what you're reading for first. Then choose a grammar issue that you tend to struggle with, tense, spelling, or contractions, and go through and look for issues with one of those grammar issues, okay? Do not go through and try to fix all of this at once. It's not going to work. Go through first and look at the ideas. Like I said, that is what most of your grade is based on. Then choose a grammar issue and look for that, okay? If you try to look for all of these issues at the same time, you will not find a lot. It's too much, okay? And really that's it. You don't have a lot of time to edit, so just prioritize grammar issues that you have and prioritize a good solid organization and you'll do great, okay? I'm going to show you some examples of editing and see if you can catch the mistakes. Be sure to leave me a question in the comments if you have one. If you want to look at our website or Facebook page or more videos from us, look down in the description box. Thanks!